Hi, Mr. Maurice. How are you? Nice to see you in the room. I just decided to do a pop-up and see what was going on here today if anybody wanted to come in. So let me give you a couple of cards for coming in first, okay? And see what we have here for you. All right. Let's see what we have. Well, you got great cards here. You've got, first of all, you've got partnership and unity. You have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is communicating with somebody, Mr. Maurice, and doing good communication, putting your words out there, your feelings out there towards someone else. Whoever this is, you have a close connection to them. It could be somebody you get along with in a friendship, a family member, or maybe even a colleague at work. You've got the Nine of Cups, and something that you've been wanting is going to come in. This is wishes fulfilled. So hopefully what you've been working on and you've been planning on and you've been trying to see come to fruition, you're going to see that there will be some rewards and some progress moving forward. When we get the Nine of Cups, it's wishes fulfilled. So being able to finally, sit back and say, well, I'm finally, going to see some results coming in for what I've been investing my time into. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. I just thought today I would just do a random Friday pop-up. It is the afternoon. A lot of people are at work. And so I don't know whether I'll have very many people in the room. I didn't really advertise it in advance because it is a pop-up. And we'll just see how things go. If people come in or if they don't, well, it's okay. Not a problem. Are you at work, Mr. Maurice? Are you at work now? It's a beautiful day here. It's very, very warm, and we've got sunshine for a change. We've had very unusual weather here where I am, but it's beautiful. And it is, let me see what it is here. It's 62 degrees and sunny, and that's in Fahrenheit, but it's 17 in Celsius. But I think you're in the States, so that makes it easier for you. But oh, it feels so beautiful out there to finally not have rain and cold weather. So I thought, I had all my videos out and I had done all my readings. They're up to date for people that have booked readings with me. So I thought that I would just try to come out here and see how things are for people. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Maurice. Let me see what we've got here. I'll put your name down here and see what we can do here for you. So I have applied for a new job in the post office, but there are some difficulties in getting it. What do the cards seem coming out as the outcome? I'm at work delivering mail. Okay, honey. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we have here for you. As far as applying. So a new job in the post office. So hopefully it's a better position, maybe one that you'll like better. It'll get you off the street maybe, right? Because, if you're out delivering mail, you might be walking the beat too, which is pretty challenging in bad weather, right? All right, let's see what we have here, Mr. Maurice. Let's see what I have here as far as this new job goes. See what we have here. See what we got. All right. Okay. I can see the difficulties that you're having. I can see, you've got the Tower, you've got the Devil card, which all means that, you're wanting to change. It's a much better position, building maintenance mechanic. Excellent. I'm seeing that, this is a good move for you. I think it's a healthier move for you. The Devil card is getting rid of things and letting go of the chains that are holding you back. So by applying for this new job, should you get it, that's exactly what this is going to do for you. It may come in faster than you realize because you do have the Tower card, and the Tower card is change, and it's sudden change. So you may hear about this sooner rather than later. You have the capabilities of doing this job, and I think there's a good chance. The Empress is about you doing your research, realizing that that job was a possibility, and it brings fertility as well. So you will see something coming in. I think it's a leap of faith for you. I think you've studied this hard. You've worked hard to go towards this goal, and there's a good possibility you can get it, because at the end, your outcome card is the King of Pentacles. And we know that the King of Pentacles is that card, the Midas touch card. No matter what, you're going to land on your feet and things are going to work out in your favor. So I do think that you're getting your ducks in a row. You're preparing for this. You've already applied for it. So I think it's just a matter of waiting for that interview and to find out when you're going to get it. So I think you're going to find it a massive change, a big change to what you're doing now. But I really believe it's going to be a better change for you. So there's a really good possibility. Now, you've got some good cards here when it comes to moving forward, and especially, closing note with the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. I want to clarify with another deck. So be patient with me. Just hang on. Okay. While I get my other little deck here to work with. My clarifying deck. So let's see what else we have here in addition to this. Sounds like a really good deal. Okay. What else do you need to see, know, and expect here, Spirit? All right. Yeah. So stay strong. I think, you've got the strength card, which means you have resilience. You've got a good job right now, but you're applying for a better one, and there's a good possibility you could get it. So stay strong. Don't give up on this right now. I knew that there were some inside postings in the past, and I could see you applying for something. And I do think, you've had some positive cards on that. You've got the High Priestess. That's doing your research. You've had you got the Empress and the High Priestess. So yeah, keep your head to the ground. Okay. Pay attention to the postings that are going on inside. And I think that's how you've achieved applying for that. You're waiting for it. You've got this Seven of Pentacles that is waiting for it to come in, but you've done everything right. You haven't heard from them right away, but how long ago did you apply for this? How long have you been waiting? Because this is the waiting period with this Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Cups says you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. That's why I'm asking you how long ago you made this. You applied, because you might be waiting and thinking you didn't get it. Keep your options open. Okay. As I said, keep your head to the ground. There could be other postings applied on Monday. Okay. That's not that long ago. Today's only Friday. So there's a possibility they have others that have, you got the Tower again. I think it's going to happen fast. Okay. That's twice. So you may hear from them, soon. Okay. And, yeah, that's not a bad card. The Tower is about something happening quick change. Okay. So this could be a change coming in very soon for you. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Maurice. I'm visualizing you out there with your bags, and you're walking the street, and you're going to people's houses with mail or in buildings. Am I right to think that? It's a beautiful day, and when the weather's good and you can get out there and do it on nice days, it's great. But there comes a point where, you might want something inside. And like you said, to go inside and do maintenance and mechanical work is better. Yeah. So, you're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Thanks for coming in, because I have no idea how many people will come in. It says there's 6 people watching me right now. So you guys, if you're in the room or you're in the background, say hi to me so that I know you're here. I would love to give you guys the message if you want one. You don't have to pay for a message, but Mr. Maurice did, because I gave him a reading on a specific question. So if you're in the room, I will give you a couple cards anyways, but you have to let me know you're here. If you don't announce yourself when you come in with a hello, I'm here, then I can't do that. So like I say, I have no idea how long I'm going to be out here. I do have all the zodiac signs out here now for next week. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I'm going to put your name down here. Nice to see you in the room. And where you're from. Put down where you're from, so I know, where you're located and where you are. Michigan. Oh, hi, Sandy Gray. Welcome. All right. Oh, I know where everybody's coming from. These are new names for me. I don't normally come out on a Friday. This was a pop-up thing. I come out every single Sunday on the channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my good friend Ann Ellis Angel. She's over in the UK in England. And so, Cheryl, you're from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. I love Atlanta, Georgia. I love Savannah with all those moss trees. It's beautiful there. Had many trips down through the States and the Carolinas and Florida. My mother had a winter home in Florida, in Clearwater. So I know that area well, traveling by car. So anyway, yeah, so I don't normally do pop-up readings and do pop-up lives. So, Capricorn, sun rising, been following me for a while. Thank you, Sandy. But yeah, I've never seen you in my lives before. And unless you have a different handle, if you comment on my videos, then I get to recognize who you are as as a follower of mine. So yeah, that's great. So I'm going to pull, I do have a few cards here that I like to use for just random cards. I got to find that deck though. I cleaned my desk off because you should see my desk, guys, when I'm doing my readings every day, because I'm shooting out videos, 17 to 19 videos a week, right? So I really have to keep my desk clean once I'm done. So I try to empty everything out. And this was just something I thought I would do randomly today. So, so the little dog you see behind me, guys, and that's my cat. It's almost 15. But the little dog lost his mummy on Wednesday. She passed away, a good friend of mine, from cancer. And she had left him in the will for me. And I've had him now since the end of February. And he's such a beautiful little dog. And I had lost my dog in last October, George. Everybody knew my George. And he was 15. So Pip here is a totally different breed. He's Chihuahua Poodle. He was a Mexican, stray. And so anyway, I have another dog, and that's who's there you're seeing. So he's a lovely dog. I'm very blessed that she wanted me to have him. So yeah. So Cheryl, if you're here, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay. This is the messages from the universe. It says, you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect something happening. Okay. Yeah, it was very sad. She was young, only 63, and it was really, really aggressive leukemia. She only lasted 2 months. So now, Cheryl, that was your card. Sandy, this is your card. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which is always it always unfolds in the divine timing. Your time will come. So yeah, don't get yourself caught up into what anybody else has or how much money they make or the car they've got. And I don't see that, but that's a card that it says, and we all can be a little bit envious at times. So this card is just saying, I'll take Cheryl's card. Yeah, I know, Sandy, that was a nicer card, wasn't it? Let me see if I can pull another one for you. Okay. The new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So you're changing things. You're going to be changing the way you're looking at things. Okay. Hi, Nairita. How are you today? You're from Australia. Nice to meet you. I have a friend outside of Sydney. Yeah, very nice. I haven't been there. The farthest away I've been is, Europe and predominantly Italy and Sicily. But I've done all the Caribbean and the States and things like that. So, but Australia is a place I haven't been. So you're Pisces sun rising, and Pisces sun. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, as you guys know, right? So nice to see you. So I'm going to pull a card, and it's just a random card, okay, because you're in my room. The card that you have, Narita, is you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. So if you've been waiting for something to come in and it hasn't shown up yet and you feel as though you're missing out, it's because something better is coming in. Okay. So think about that, whether it's a business move or something in your life. Okay. So yeah. It's so nice to see you guys in the room. I usually end up with other readers that say, Brenda, I want to go live with you. I gotta let my cat out, guys. Okay. There you go. He was laying on my Reiki bed. He likes to be in here when I'm in here, and so does Pip. So anyway, it was just, it's cold and it's 4 a.m. So happy to catch you today. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. You're a whole other side and a whole day ahead of me. And how cold is cold to you? I'm in Canada, the Great White North. So, like we get, temperatures that are like minus 22. So Celsius. So yeah, we're used to cold, but today it's beautiful. It's 17 Celsius. I wanted to ask a question, but I did it for you. Yeah. Isn't that amazing how intuition and how spirit guides the cards the way they are? So there you go. It's all good news for you. I'm sorry you're awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing awake? You should be asleep. But you're going to be grateful and you're going to be surprised. Something good is going to be coming in. 14. Oh, that's like warm for me at this time of year. 14 degrees is beautiful if it's Celsius. But anyway, yeah, so I know it's your winter there. We're moving into, well, we're in our spring. So you're probably in your late fall. So we're moving into our summer and you're going into your winter. Yeah. So maybe you better get your rest. Thank you so much for coming in my room. I do go live every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Narita and Cheryl and Sandy. Mr. Maurice was here. He's always in my room. And so if you working on leather work, oh, wow. You're a Pisces, right? You're very creative. I love that. Working with your hands is what brings you your most pleasure. Thank you for following me. And thank you so much, Narita. Have a great evening. Enjoy your work you're doing. And much love and blessings for you for popping in here. Okay, take care. Yeah, beautiful. I love the rainbow. Yep. I lost a brother to AIDS in the 90s. Yeah. Anyway, I have so many beautiful friends out here that I just adore. So anyway, leather bags, recycled leather bags. Excellent. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Are you selling them online or at all? Can you sell them? Are you able to, to market them a bit? Do you have a website? You can leave it here if you do. I would love to promote you. And I believe that we rise by lifting others. So I would if you have a website, by all means, leave it with me and I will definitely try to promote you on social media. If you want to follow me on Instagram or follow me on Facebook. Okay. So yeah, great. Well, anyway, yeah, so I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. It depends on how many people notice that I'm live and they want to pop in. There were 6 people in the room, but I said to everybody, yeah, yes, I sell. And I just word of mouth, thanks. Yeah. You know what? Sometimes that's better. You don't have to claim it. And if people pay you cash, or you can go to, I don't know how that works, but you can go to markets too, right? Where they have craft markets but it costs a lot here. If you want to rent a table in any kind of like a Christmas market, it's like $100 for a table like the size of my Reiki bed. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so you're best doing that word of mouth. I mean, that is the best, right? I was in the beauty business. I had hair salons and most of my business, even though I marketed myself, advertised, now social media is big. When I started out, it wasn't. And word of mouth is what it is. So you get the best clients from somebody who's happy with you. So that's amazing. I love anything that's hand done. And I would definitely purchase one from you if I was near you. Yeah, for sure. So enjoy. I'm sure it's nice to sit there and listen while you're working as well. So much love. Thank you so much for coming into my room. So yes, like I said, guys, I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. There's 4 people here, but you know what? If all I did was 1 or 2 people that came in, I'm happy. Normally when I'm out here live, as Mr. Maurice can attest to, on Sundays, I'm busy. I mean, we don't stop for 2 hours. It's just a steady stream of super chat donations. And we're just hitting reading after reading after reading. How do you do the reading work on Sundays? Sandy, basically this way, Ann and I have a split screen and you ask a question. There's a super chat button at the bottom, a donation, you donate to that. And it's between $5 and $10. You get a double reading. I do a reading on your question and Anne does a reading on your question as well. So we pull cards on it. I'm also a medium and an intuitive reader as well. I do mediumship. So if spirit steps forward with a message, I'm compelled to tell you. So yeah, I do. That's what I do as well. I probably could be really busy if I went out on a Saturday and just did mediumship readings because people are always interested in wanting to know how their loved ones are on the other side and things like that. So I have done professional readings for people as well, strictly mediumship too. So, and I do Reiki, and that is universal life force energy. You don't have to be here. I telepathically bring you here when I do you. So, and I walk that bed. I walk that bed for 45 minutes. You know what I'm doing, where my hands are. So, and you know what? It's all divine sent, right? So yeah, so you guys know where my website's always on my videos. You can check me out. You can check out my, you know, I've been very busy doing readings too. And I do what video email readings as well, because people like Narita, who's in Australia a whole day, you know, ahead of me, can't always be here live to get one. So you send your questions, you book it online, you see my calendar, and I usually take 48 hours to get that out to you, sometimes sooner. And you just send me your questions and you book it online. And I put my camera down on my hands, just like you see me do my videos for my weeklies. And I talk to you and I would say, you know, Sandy, I show your questions. I say, these are your questions. So let's address the first one. Let's address the second one. Let's address the third question, whatever they are. And I pull cards on that so that and then I send that video to you and you can download the video and watch it whenever you want or how often you want. So yeah, I do that as well. And mainly for people that can't, you know, because of their time zones, they can't get in with me to do a live. But generally, I do all live readings where you see me and I see you. You see the cards. Yeah. So I've been really busy. But anyway, and that's good. That's really good. So that's how I do things on Sunday as well. Okay. So, but there's two of us. And Ann Ellis Angels, please check her out. She has a website as well, but she's out here every single week pumping out her videos and the really cute cards she uses. They're all angels. She's designed, they're her personal deck. And how I met Ann was she was following me and I had no idea. And she sent me an email and said, Brenda, I follow you. I love your readings, but I would love to send you a couple of my decks, personal decks, if you would critique them and you would, hi, Tammy, you would use them. I would love it. So I took it to the next level. I said, I'm going to promote you. How about you join me on my channel? Because she didn't have any clients then. And I said, let's work together. And I said, let's work towards your goal of getting enough subscribers to apply for the AdSense account, this super chat button you see at the bottom, so that you are up there and you can now reap in the results and rewards for the work you're putting out here. So she's there now. I did it in just under 2 years. Tammy knows Ann Ellis Angel. She loves her. And Tammy she has been my doorkeeper and my moderator for years. And so Tammy, she travels around the psychic circuit and she's met a lot of wonderful psychics herself and card readers. And we all sort of know each other in this circle. And so she's on all the time for me. So Tammy, I'm going to pull a card for you too, sweetheart. Okay. I'm using the messages from the universe. You've seen me use this deck before. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. So Tammy, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. So don't give up, Tammy. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, beautiful. So yes. Yeah. So I go at Sundays, every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 8 p.m. UK time. And we're out here, Tammy will tell you, we're out here for almost 2 hours, just one after the other. So I try to shorten it to an hour and a half. I'm out here because I want to be considerate of Anne over in the UK because it's nighttime there. And, you know, she wants to go to bed and she has a life. So we try to get done in an hour and a half, but you know, we could be out there all night because it's just that busy with people wanting readings. So it's beautiful. You never give up. I know, sweetheart, you've proven that in the past big time where other people would have. You did not. So hi, Kim. How are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you. I just thought I would come out with a pop-up live. You're off work today, so you get to watch me. Hi, Sean. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, so I just did this as a random, right? A random Friday pop-up by myself. Normally you see me out here with other readers. I talked to Kathy's Guided Light. Kathy, yesterday, she was in the hospital for 2 weeks, severe infections and operations in the abdomen area. And she's home now. So she wanted to talk to me yesterday. So she says, I would love to be out, but she just doesn't have the energy right now to sit and do readings right now. So it's okay. I started out going out on my own anyway. So, but Sunday, guys, I'll be out here with Ann. So I'm giving everybody, unless you have a specific question and you want to do a super chat donation. Kim, I'm going to give you a card from the Messages from the Universe. And it says, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need of approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this, Kim. You're welcome. John, I'll give you a card too, sweetheart. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. It's always lovely to see you guys in my room. Just went over and followed Anne. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I will let her know. She'll be over the moon. You'll adore her. She's lovely. Oh, okay. So, Sean, you've got bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Okay. That's great, Kim. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for your comments you leave on my videos all the time, Kim. You're such a beautiful person. You're always leaving me these little notes, and Sean, and letting me know what you think of the reading. And yeah, you're beautiful. All of you are beautiful people that follow me, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life, truly. So yeah. So thank you so much, Sandy, for going over to Ann Ellis's channel. She's lovely. You'll like her. Her cards are very whimsical. They're so cute. Now, I don't use them on our lives because she's using them. And I use different decks. And when she's using hers, because that's the deck she leans into. They're hers. She's promoting them. She's selling them. And she loves them. And she knows them. So yeah, they're really cute. Well, I feel blessed to have you, Kim. So I am officially, if you follow me as you do on Facebook, a lot of you, I am the official owner of this sweet little dog, Pippin, now. And his mummy passed away on Wednesday. I went in and took him to see her one last time on Monday. And then after that, she just declined and, that was it. Yeah, so I am now the new owner of this beautiful little dog, Pip. And as you guys know, I had George for 15 years and he was the same color, only different breed. And we were heartbroken when we lost him last year. So we had made our mind up there'd be no more. We have Charlie, our cat, and it is a tie down and a big expense, when they get sick. But she had asked me long time ago because I would watch him periodically for her when she had places to go or she was on a trip or something. And I would take him because I said, no, don't put him in a kennel. I would love to take him. He got along great with the cat. He got along great with George. So I would just take him. And she asked me could she put him on her will for me? And I said, well, why? She said, well, I have terminal cancer and I may look good now, but I won't be forever. And sure enough, she was a picture of health one minute. We were going to the Y working out. And like 3 weeks later, she had the worst leukemia that attacked the bone marrow and she was gone in 2 months. It was just devastating. So I have a part of her with me in this beautiful little dog in my life. And she was always taking rescues. She was always, she took older senior dogs because she was single and alone and a woman. And she loved dogs. And so she would take the little ones that were, he was the best one she got because he was healthy. He was young. He's only 5. And she got him randomly through a friend who had the mother and him that came over from Mexico. And she couldn't handle both of them because she's in her 90s, this lady. And she'd never know that. So Deanne ended up with this beautiful dog and we adore him and he adores us. And he's just the sweetest, most cuddly, affectionate little dog. But the funny thing is, George couldn't take the heat because he had a thyroid issue. Pip can't take the cold because he's from Mexico. He's a Chihuahua. He's got Chihuahua in him, right? And they get chilly. So when he goes to see him curled up there, when he goes to sleep, I will often put a blanket on him. At night, I put a towel over him or a blanket and he goes right underneath it and he cuddles. He needs to be warm. He loves to be warm. So there's always a coat on him when he's outside if it's cold. And now it was a beautiful day. He didn't have to have a coat on. So as summer comes, he will love the heat, where I couldn't go far with George near the end because he just couldn't handle it. And so now, I'll be able to walk farther with Pip. And I walk with other ladies that have dogs. And he was very unsocial. He was very snippy and aggressive when she got him. She worked that out of him with a trainer. And he knows. He's just so smart. You just do this and you point and he does what you want. He's just They're very bright. So he's got poodle and he's got chihuahua in him. Now they said schnauzer too, but I don't see it. But he's very bright and they're easy to train. So the only thing is he has a diaper on because he's a marker. He's a little boy and they could never untrain that from him. So, but he's good as gold. And I'll take that diaper off 3 or 4 times a day to take him out and it's always dry. But I'll bet you the minute I don't, he'll lift his leg. So I take it off him at night and yeah, and I make sure he's completely drained before he comes in and I leave it off for a while. But I don't want my place, stained and my rugs and I have white carpets and it is. So that's his only downfall. Other than that, he is a perfect little dog. He's an angel. So anyway, we'll see. Life is good. We're going into our beautiful season of summer here. It was a lovely day today. We've had really bizarre weather, really warm and then super cold and lots of rain and lots of wind. And oh my goodness, it's been a crazy April. So hopefully May will be warmer and we're looking forward to, our gardens and all the trees. The blossoms are blooming now here in our area, the magnolias and the beautiful fruit trees are in bloom now, and it's all of that's coming out, which is lovely. So it won't be long. Our trees aren't completely, the leaves aren't out yet, but we just need a couple of really warm days, and boy, they'll be there. And you guys know I live on a lake. I live on one of the big Great Lakes, Lake Ontario. I'm between an hour from Niagara Falls and an hour from Toronto, and I'm in this beautiful area in this community called Burlington, and I live on the lake, and it's absolutely gorgeous where I am, and we're very blessed to be here. So anyway, we don't have a house. We live in an apartment, but we have a beautiful view of the lake because we're on the 9th floor, and it's just the best place in the world to live. And I manifested this, guys. There were many times my late husband and I would drive down here. We had a convertible or we had our motorcycles, whatever, and I would say to God, oh God, when I retire, if I had enough money, this is the street I would want to live on. And I met Andre after my late husband died, and he found it. He didn't even know that was my manifestation. And that was it. We were here. And I tell everybody, everything in my life, I manifested everything. And believe it, because it works. If you truly believe in yourself that it can happen. I mean, it's just amazing. I live around $3 and $4 and $5 million homes. They're all around on this street. This is a very expensive area to live, but not me, because I'm in an apartment tucked in amongst them. And so I don't pay big money like that. I get the view and not have to spend the money on it. So again, very blessed. These used to be privately owned condos, and somewhere years ago, they converted them to rentals. And yeah, I'm so lucky to see that view. So hello, Andrea. How are you? Welcome to my room. This was just a random pop-up that I decided to do today. And so it's nice to see you here. Lovely. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Andrea. If there's a personal question, then it requires a super chat donation, but I'm here and there's not a big room. And so I'm here with my friends and I'm just going to pull cards. Okay. Just to give back. So the card you have, which is from the messages from the universe, Andrea, is try not dwelling on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and the now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You're creating new memories, my dear. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Welcome to the room. Nice to see. See, I'm getting all these different people in my room on Sunday when I'm out here. You guys aren't out here. Kim is, and Tammy is, and Mr. Maurice is. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Andrea. Okay, these are just general oracle messages. You've got what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to take off from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the presence. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. Okay, Andrea, be happy now. My allergies are bothering me, guys. Sorry. It's that time of the year. So, yeah. So, Wanda, here's your card. You've got, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Wanda, that came from the universe and the powers that be and spirit. Wow. Amazing. So something's good's coming in for you. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, manifest it. Okay. Hi, Sabine. Welcome to my room. Nice to see you. I hope you guys will come in on Sundays when I'm live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please come in. And if you're able to on your time zone to do that, because Ann and I give out, really good, well, I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but we give out actual readings to people that come in. So these are just random messages. Okay, Sabine, you've got prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above all others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There's no rush. So Sabine, heal through your worries, your sadness, your disappointments, and maybe even your health issues. Okay, so the universe is saying it's okay. Take the time to do that. You may be dealing with something from the past or dealing with something that is hanging on to you, and you need to heal through it in order to move forward. So that's your message. So we've got Cheryl's from Atlanta. Sandy is from Michigan. Nyrita's from Australia. So guys, let me know where you're from. Okay. Sean, Kim, Andrea, Wanda, Sabine. Oh, you're welcome, Sabine. So tell me where you guys are from. Okay. I'm always interested, where my followers are from. It's interesting. Yeah, so try to come in, guys, Andrea and Wanda and Sabine. If you can make it in and see me on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 8 p.m. UK time. And you're New Jersey. Okay, you're from New York. All right. All right. Let's see, Wanda, I'm going to write that down. New Jersey. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Wanda, are you still here? Where are you from, sweetheart? And Andrea, where are you from? Anyhow, yeah. Oh, Greece. Wonderful. That's awesome. I haven't been to Greece, but I got married on top of Mount Etna in Sicily. I made history. We're on YouTube. Nobody's ever done it. And so there is so much Greek ruins in Sicily. Actually, I think more than there is in Greece. And it's absolutely, because, it was evident that the Greeks went over there as well. Just beautiful, beautiful. I love history. So yeah. But Greece is a beautiful place. I watch it all the time. My husband and I watch all the documentaries on Greece and all the islands around Greece. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And, it's so interesting to see those beautiful white and blue buildings, depending on where you live in Greece, right? So, yeah, Santorini and, all of those areas. So, yeah, it's really nice. So we got Greece. We got New Jersey in the house. We got Atlanta, Michigan, Atlanta, Georgia. We got Michigan. We've got Australia. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So anyway, guys, like I say, I don't know how long I'll be out here. I'm just sitting here, just giving out random cards to people as they come in, just little messages. But it's nice to see new people. So please, 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 please come in and see me on Sunday if you can, and I'll give you a heads up, because we love to see new people in the room. And check out my friend, Ann Ellis Angels. Let me put that down here for you. Where's my mouse? Over here somewhere. If I can find my mouse, I might be able to type something here. Okay, she's on YouTube. Check her out. She's amazing. And she has all the 12 zodiac signs out there as well. Like I say, she's pumping out 12 videos. I'm pumping out 17 to 19 videos because I have a secondary one that I do. Thank you very much, Sabine. A secondary channel, which is Pisces Everything, a Pisces daily vibe from your guides. because I'm a Pisces, and at one time Pisces was my biggest supporter. So I decided to take that avenue and see. So I'm pumping out 17 to 19 videos a week. So, and in between that, I'm doing private readings, I'm doing Reiki sessions. So I'm a busy lady, but I love every minute of it. And yeah, so please, guys, and Alice Angel, she's a lovely, lovely person. Please go check out her channel and subscribe to her. It's free, right? It doesn't cost anything to click that subscribe button. And if you want to leave her a message on your sign and say, hey, Brenda sent me, I would love her to know that that's where it's coming from. So yeah, but we go out together. So she will come to me. She will tell me that. So she's just tickled to death when anybody new comes into her channel and acknowledges, who they are. We all are. We try to answer all of our comments on our videos if we can. And I sit there at night when the TV's on, and it's just a constant flow coming in on my email that somebody's left a comment on one of my videos. So yeah, we do that. And we want all of you guys to know that we see you out there. We appreciate what you do. The fact that you take time out of your day to watch one of our videos is amazing. It's truly amazing. And they're general readings, but a lot of people say a lot of it. I mean, when you're pumping these out to the masses worldwide, a lot of people will say, yeah, that resonated with me. So it's beautiful. But it is a free marketing platform. YouTube is, and if you have a website and that, it generates traffic to your website to do private readings and sessions for people. So yeah, it's higher guidance for sure, Sabine. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's amazing. I love the fact that you guys, all those miles away, right? We can connect, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, when we think of technology and how far it's come and how we can instantaneously be looking at somebody live on the other side of the world and to connect with them and to, read body language and to feel the energy that comes in from a person by looking at them is amazing. So most of my readings are live, but I do video email readings as well for people that are so far away they can't connect with me at a specific time. But my website is set up, and it is Eastern Standard Time, that you can go in there and see what times I have available, and you can just book your own time, and it pops up and it'll say, Sabine booked at 3 p.m. Tuesday, whatever. So you can go right in and book your own appointment randomly. You don't have to come to me and email and say, can I have an appointment? It's there for you to do. And the PayPal button. So I know, how long your reading is and where you're from. And yeah. It's amazing. So we're down to 3 people. So I think what I'll probably do, because I was out here at 2:30, I'll stay out here for a few more minutes. And yeah, so, it's so nice to see you guys out here. As I said, please go check out my good friend. And Real Country Woman. See, I was ready to shut down. Hi, how are you? See, she's in here all the time on Sundays. And I'm so glad to see you popped in to see me. This was just a random pop-up, Real Country Woman. So what I've been doing is I did do a reading for Mr. Maurice. He wanted a reading. He's out there walking the beat as a mailman. And I popped up and he was able to come on. So he booked a reading. So anyway, Real Country Woman, this is your random card. When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you ever. Okay? You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. And I know you are a Real Country Woman. Yeah, I know you are. So yeah, nothing's going to defeat you. You know that. You're strong and you're resilient and you're beautiful and you have gifts and talents out there. So yeah, nice to see you. So that's basically what I'm doing out here. I'm just sitting here, and as people are coming in, and a lot of new people, which is absolutely phenomenal. They're new to me on the live, but apparently they follow me. But if they don't leave me any messages on their sign, I don't know who you are. I know I have 45,000, 400 subscribers, but if you don't leave me a little note on my video, I never know who you are unless you show up like you did today here live. So it's interesting. So I'm hoping that a few of them will come in on Sundays. Maybe not everyone, but if they can make a Sunday, they'll get to meet Anne as well. And they'll get to see how 2 of us do readings on people. So it'll be fun. Yeah. So other than that, I hope everything's good with you, Real Country Woman. Things are working out for you. You're fine. You're keeping busy in the entertainment industry. And yeah. Hope it's all good for you. So you're wonderful too, real country woman. So on that note, guys, I think I'm going to shut down for now. And I want to thank you guys for coming in. Lots of love and many blessings. And go check out Ann Ellis Angels if you haven't. And leave me little messages so I know who you are. Anyway, have a great remainder to today. A really good evening. Love all of you. Bye-bye.